Did you hear what happened with the sky in Natlan?
The sky in Natlan? Oh, what happened now?
Did you hear what happened with the sky in Natlan?
The sky in Natlan? Oh, what happened now?
Did you hear what happened with the sky in Natlan?
The sky in Natlan? Oh, what happened now?
चलो भाई माविका का बैनर तो आ गया है लेकिन टाइम मुझे इकट्ठा करने पड़ेंगे 20 38 50 कितनी 38 के शायद ओके कलेक्ट करेंगे कुछ चीज़ें और क्या ये रिमेनिंग रिवॉर्ड 3 डोमेन मिस्ट्री और डोमेन फॉरेन कुछ चीज़ें हैं लेवल अप चीज़ें हैं जो हमें मिलेंगी मतलब ड्रॉप वगैरह ज़्यादा मिलते हैं कुछ इस तरह की चीज़ें हैं ट्रैवलर ट्रेल ये भी मिल इससे भी हमें 20 पैम 30 पैम मिलेगा 9 हुए ना ये भी देखेंगे हम टेस्ट रन कंप्लीट कर चुका हूँ स्पेस वगैरह भी कंप्लीट है ओके इनको ढूंढना पड़ेगा कहाँ कहाँ है ये मैप में देखता हूँ मैप में मिल जाएंगे यहाँ पे एक है इस साइड बाकी हम चेस्ट वगैरह भी खोलने वाले हैं आई थिंक इस साइड है ना ये मेरी ओके वॉइस ऑन है ठीक टॉमा अंदर है इसके आई थिंक अंदर ही है नहीं यहाँ पे सेकंड फ्लोर है यहाँ पे होना चाहिए हो रहा किया के साथ है थॉमा ओके यहाँ का डन। मॉस्टेड के अलावा कहीं है नहीं और, है ना? टेलीपोर्ट करते हैं हमसे बाहर पहले। Check the situation of Willing Ship Village. आज क्या बार है? बुधवार है। हेलो विकी। आज बोला है उसका ना, पर ये मेरे को मिलता नहीं यार, गाइड ऑफ लाइट मिलती ही नहीं है। डोमेन में मिलती ही नहीं गाइड ऑफ लाइट। पता नहीं क्या सीन है।
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1. Two.
चलो स्टोरी मोड कंप्लीट करते हैं ज़रा। और हाँ, टेलीपोर्टेशन अनलॉक करेंगे। भाई तो कितने टेलीपोर्टेशन जो अनलॉक नहीं करे हैं मैंने। नेविगेट, टेलीपोर्टेशन में अनलॉक करूँगा साथ साथ में, ताकि प्राइमोजेन भी मिलते रहे। ज़रूरी है भाई, माविका ऐसे थोड़ी निकलेगी, थोड़ी सी तो तसल्ली कराएगी माविका। जैसे ऑल इन 79 पे निकली थी, ये 50 पे निकलने वाली है। 50 पे गारंटी है, 50 पे निकल जाएगी। 38 हुआ है ना, 12 इंटीरियर फेड और चाहिए टोटल मेरे को भी। ऊपर टेलीपोर्टेशन, बढ़िया। इसके आगे का टेलीपोर्टेशन ये रहा। ये भी नेविगेट करेंगे।
Strike a pose! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Mighty mythical beast! Congratulations! Sorry, pal. Congratulations!
Good. Replace my hammer.
Illusion shattered! Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! Let the mountain's veins boil!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Common chest.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush. Bring it!
The Dark Valley. एट्टी लेवल चाहिए इसके लिए। वाटर एंड विंड चाहिए। विंड में मेरे पास कौन सी है? विंड में कोई है नहीं। ओके, नेक्स्ट टेलीपोर्टेशन देखेंगे। यहाँ पर है, ये शायद अंडरग्राउंड में है।
I'll put you on. Let's move. This first.
Mitsuri.
Strike a pose! Watch yourself.
Up to it, Manzai! Congratulations!
मित्सुरी बहुत गलत टाइम पे है वर्ल्ड में, क्योंकि अभी फाइटिंग चल रही है। एक रह गया।
Many happy returns. Alley-oop. Ta. Ta. Sorry, pal.
This was well done.
Overruled. I'm taking over. Time to shine.
Up to it, Manzai. Alley-oop.
Shouldn't get careless. Let's move.
क्या है यार वो ऊपर खड़ा है जाकर।
Have a load of this. Shouldn't get careless. Let's move. Have a load of this. Shouldn't get careless.
Congratulations.
You need to hurry up.
Sorry, pal. Show's over.
Through. Leaving so soon.
Don't look at me like
Alley-oop. Ta. Ja. 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 Ta. Sa. Ja. Ta. Congratulations.
ओ भाई कहाँ है जाके वो। गोलिम चाहिए इसको, गोलिम का मटेरियल। फरीना को हील कर लो जरा, मैं जॉलिन चाहिए मेरे को साथ में। If the world is ending, I wanna be with you. Do-do-do-do. ओ इसको डिफीट करना है।
how brilliant! Shine down. Witness Inazuma shines eternal. May I present Illusion shattered. Shine down. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Shine down. Let the world collide! How brilliant! Illusion shattered. Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! The show begins! There is no escape! Mine to win. Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Illusion shattered! How brilliant!
This shall not be my fate.
Shine down! The show begins! There is no escape! Shine down! Mine to win. Illusion shattered.
रिजॉल्विंग चाहिए थी ना मेरे को
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. May I present? Let the world come alive. I'm taking over.
Don't hello. Don't hello. Oh, what?
Illusion shattered. Torn to the heart. escape. Shine down. Let my name echo in song. Illusion shadow to wield. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Shine down.
Finally, knockout.
May I present?
जॉलिन चाहिए होगा मेरे को उसको डिफीट करने के लिए। कितना चाहिए इसको? एक तो हो गया।
The show begin.
Bring it.
Letting brave names echo.
Transfixed.
Time to shine.
Bring it.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Mine to wield.
बहुत जल्दी डिफीट हो गया ना, दौले लेके आया हूँ।
Against the moon. Transfixed.
Let the mountain flames boil!
Bring it.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Bring it.
Oh, brilliant!
Ah!
Letting great names echo!
Mine to wield.
The show begins!
This shall not be my fate.
How annoying! Let the mountain flames boil! Let the world come alive!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
There is no escape!
Shine down. The mortal plane of fleeting dream.
Shower the praise!
Many happy returns. Sorry, pal.
Bring it. Illusion shattered.
Let the mountain flames boil!
Alley-oop.
There is no escape!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Let my name echo in song!
Up to it, Manzai.
Bring it.
Illusion shattered! Shower me with praise!
Congratulations.
Letting great names echo! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
कमिश्नर मिशन कंप्लीट। ओके स्टोरी मोड कहाँ था यार? मैं कुछ कर रहा था। If the world is ending, I wanna be with you. 815। चलो टेलीपोर्टेशन कहाँ था मैं यार? दिल्ली कमीशन, इसको डन कर लेते हैं पहले। नाहिदिया के वो स्टोरी मोड कंप्लीट करते हैं। साथ साथ में हो जाएंगे वो। टेलीपोर्टेशन भी अलाउ कर रहा हूँ मैं साथ साथ में। Add Astra avatar.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
ओके अब मिशन की ओर थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं। यहाँ पे है टेलीपोर्टेशन में अलाउ कर रहा हूँ ना, फिर टेलीपोर्टेशन का लफड़ा रहेगा साथ साथ में। ठीक है
Bring it.
वैसे श्रेष्ठ है ना।
Sorry, pal.
No escape. Can't run.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I miscalculated.
Showing your strength. Shine down.
रीना के जादू को तो नहीं बस सकता है तो चाहे तो स्टेल्थ का इस्तेमाल कर ले। रीना के जादूगर पानी के अंदर ढूंढ के वो कर लेते हैं फिर नॉकआउट। रीमार्कल नहीं मार 5 ठीक है।
Split it?
वो तो
Just
बुरी
kidding.
नहीं है।
You can take it.
Bring it.
टेलीपोर्टेशन कहाँ है? टेलीपोर्टेशन कहाँ है बे? हो रहा। यहाँ से जाएंगे अभी यहाँ पर, पहले इसको अनलॉक कर लेते हैं। यहाँ से नज़दीक पड़ेगा इस बार टेलीपोर्टेशन है। टेलीपोर्टेशन वो नहीं कर रहा इसने।
Perfect weather for a nap in the workshop. Time for a nap. Oh wow. Ugh. Where did my sunglasses go?
डाउन में है क्या? हो रहा। लैग मार रहा है फोन यार, इतना लैग तो नहीं मारना चाहिए।
Bring it.
वहाँ पे कोई गेट है वो देखो। और जब अलग ही चीज़ें मिल रही हैं इसमें। ओके, स्टोरी मोड पे चलते हैं अब। डेंड्रो के ऊपर चलते हैं। खांसी हो गया सुबह सुबह।
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, Even the sandstorm had stopped.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the flame main in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go! Illusion shattered! Letting grave names echo! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
You. Congratulations! The feelings.
Illusion shattered!
Let the world come alive! The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru Village.
Sir, I am also originally from the
I can't say. Besides Sans...
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in our... speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the Academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia Forest. The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars.
Alas, that's it. But no one in the village...
I've had encounters with those people in
The Matra are the one...
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Maham...
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
I'll be grateful for the assistance. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Bring it!
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night, Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him. The then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching, despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness.
A soft green light? A mad... Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, so, what do you make of the story? Really? Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali. In addition, I've never...
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says...
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation. But easier said than done. Especially since we don't...
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak.
Is your grandpa mad?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa.
The person you're referring to is...
Grandpa is just Grandpa. I heard everything you said to the village.
Ah, so you're the one who... I was planning to...
Whoa.
Sorry, I was only listening.
All right.
Sino is super fit.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you.
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both, unfortunately, later. And, however, one summer night, so Grandpa walked up the next morning. It's said that those Isak was thrilled.
All this somehow just...
Perhaps. It's also
Maybe the people
Huh? What?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more compatible.
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much. Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me.
You mean the village? When I was eating anything.
Bring it!
The scholars that have... Don't change this.
Right, but honestly,
Do you also?
Grandpa, it still well...
Gotcha.
Join the Aramites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Sir, have you seen?
Oh, the last time I...
Oh, yeah.
I've known you...
Wow.
Okay.
Huh? Don't say any... Let's head over there.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
Listen, see if you can make...
Have you heard?
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true... Still.
Haven't you noticed? Delavar was saying that many people... Isn't it a sign?
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes.
Let's not get on his back.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay.
Hey.
It's true. Would you want to live Delavar also?
Is that...
Please.
The people here really like King...
Where is...
I haven't run into...
No,
Sounds like you're not...
no.
I have many... So you'd best don't do any...
Yes.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard...
Sorry.
It's part of being a mod. The rumor we heard just now seems like... Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you. Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know...
Huh? You know him too?
Yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent? In the forest. From a scholar.
Shine down!
What are you looking for?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you Hey! What?
Exactly. Even deep within the
No.
So, someone's taking advantage? Are the rumors really true? Could the
It's highly
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better...
Let's head to Aru.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must.
Did you find out I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but not to mention, it seems someone from beyond the wall must have been.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go?
If it was any other day, didn't you say that the villager?
If Paimon remembers correctly.
Ah, yeah, Delavar, the Scar Riddle. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But I need to go around and ask some questions.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll...
Alright, sounds like a plan. Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see...
I know what you mean. I had the same question. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Samiel is... Sumeru is... We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like... I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking. That's... Besides...
Yep, we got...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink? Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello!
Anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen...
Of course I have.
I've got a...
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal...
Yes. How can...
What? So he's not at the hotel? I really wouldn't recommend it.
we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? Not only do—
So, you—
Uh-oh.
and you—
So you and Del—
But you got one—
If that's the case—
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little
Delavar. And Enger. You're here too, huh?
Long time no— Dia.
Yeah.
See?
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following orders.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Letting brave names echo!
Impossible! Yeah, how could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now? I'm guessing you're in— And of course you— Even though you— That's so-called— That's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all— Okay.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru village?
No task can be—
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just—
Oh!
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Enger and Delavar— Alcohol have—
What about—
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find— That's what you wanted—
Wait!
No, he—
Wow!
Ah, you're
So...
Hmm?
About how Mercy—
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you—
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary— I've begun to read, but I see through.
Dia?
Anyway, look— This should be all of them.
All right.
Candace?
Candace will be— She's been guarding Aru village for quite—
While I'm
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler. As for these—
Hey, Dia!
Right on time. We'll know any—
Paimon's been—
We've known each other for—
Oh, Paimon!
Yep, I get— Us mercs on—
Well, Paimon—
Really?
Oh, Simon!
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh,
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to...
You've made your bet.
We may all be desert dwellers. The people of Aru... A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you...
We understand. I'll tell you every...
I'm listening.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll...
Yes! It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection, and talked us into helping him. I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by...
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. He got us to lure them out of their house. You gotta believe me, please.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. That guy...
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secret...
Which means it's highly... They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back?
Not the academia again.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with...
People are nothing... Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back here.
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
I'm gonna give you an ugly name. Seriously.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway.
Yeah. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Alhaitham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're...
While you were
Really?
To be honest, not to mention that going
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But, before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single...
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Remember what Gandis said? By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't... Glad you're following along. Among those you have... The reason...
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm a...
Huh? What do you mean? We need...
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace said before. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in...
My apologies for posing...
Alhaitham,
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. Some believe in the Dendro Archon.
Speaking of...
Yeah, slowly, I just stopped talking, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
Alright. I actually... Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night, but because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
There's really nothing around the...
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar.
Yeah!
Place to hide people.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Sorry, pal.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Hey, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see!
Okay, sure.
Huh? They were easier to deal with. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and
Hey,
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
and just like that, what are you reading?
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
पाइमॉन को बुक्स पढ़ना बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, कसम से। पाइमॉन बुक्स पढ़ने में बहुत आलसी है। इसको बस खाने से मतलब फूडी है फूडी.
Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel. And anyway, the Paimon's. Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's...
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they... Oh, it looks like there are other
Dang, I bet water costs an arm and a leg around here. Good thing I brought my own.
Strike a pose!
Bring it! Letting brave names echo! Shine down!
Alley-oop!
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Up to it, Montai! Sorry, pal. Congratulations! Sorry, pal. Congratulations!
हाइड्रो में है मेरे पास कोई. हाइड्रो का कौन सॉरी हाइड्रो नहीं है ये वो है मतलब विंड वाला भी नहीं है कुछ अजीब मतलब जो भी है ये. विंड नहीं ये डैंड्रो.
Don't fear.
डैंड्रो में छुटकी है अपने पास.
You play. You're up. Yeah. Ha!
ओके इससे बात नहीं बनेगी. कोई और है?
Forest Ranger Kale.
एक हुआ अभी, 2 और है।
Let the world collide!
There is no escape.
दो हो गए, एक रह गया।
Shine down.
Shower me with praise!
That's close enough.
Torn to oblivion.
एक रह गया कहीं। ओ भाई, लावा है नीचे।
Strike a pose!
Hear the echoes of the valley. There is no escape.
Time to shine! Hi!
Let the mountain's veins boil. Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Yoo-hoo! Splendid! More
20
interesting
gem,
trinkets for
nice.
me.
Illusion shattered! Bring it! Shine down!
Strike a pose!
Bring it!
Right this all done! Let the world collide!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Insolent! This again.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
There is no escape!
Strike a pose!
Shine down!
Strike a pose!
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
ये पता नहीं क्या कंप्लीट हो रहा है
tape. Yoo-hoo!
Bring it!
Letting brave names echo!
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Bring it!
Illusion shattered! Shower me with praise!
Bring it!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Illusion shattered! Shine down!
But a momentary distraction.
Ha! Illusion shattered!
The temperature's just right. Ah, but this isn't the best spot to lie down. Bring it!
कहाँ छिपा हुआ था यार ये? मैं इसको कब से ढूंढ रहा हूँ।
Look, there's someone over there. Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarm.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also,
Didn't expect to see him here.
you know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. Leaving that question aside for the moment, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a...
Loaded?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are...
Huh?
Allow me to jog your... Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale.
First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection,
emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru, as well as being able life for the desert, many would give. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret, and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. The notion of an
Oh, that makes... But there's...
Throughout this first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. An exile is if you can't find...
Resource?
One possibility.
Extract?
With the technology of perhaps the...
So, the human brain...
I'm the academia scribe. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him.
Hyman's a little confused.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the academia, I've spent quite...
You mean you're not even...
All scholars extracting
Sounds like you're...
Of course. Whether it be academics, this matter...
Wait!
Not to be callous, but no, there is no shortage of
Probably not.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule...
Hyman's been wanting...
Though I must... Uniqueness is also an...
Wow.
I'm just a more like... He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much!
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue. Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to
Choose your next words.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is... Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. If you want to raise a vicious wolf...
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be...
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars. Sino, don't take it to heart.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now. If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be... Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so...
I want to find Grandpa.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though. go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need...
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, it looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way, because there are device fragments scattered around. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kinda scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is!
Bring it!
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do.
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you... Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Rahman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand.
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret.
It's not too late yet. The village keep... mad scholar...
You don't understand, my dear lady.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up...
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in...
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men.
They look more like pawns of the academia. Filthy traitors.
It's perhaps...
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips. But I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand...
Wait, you can't be serious.
So...
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you and...
Well, that would be bad. However... I'm not trying...
You were the scrot.
Not all desert...
You academia scum.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said? You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the den...
We've known each other for...
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia...
And on? What if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs.
You're not wrong, but this is different.
Let's do it right here, then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm...
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to
do it!
Dia! Run!
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave.
Phew. I was really counting.
Dia! That? What?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them, if it came down to it.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But even if we got rid of one
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your...
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar
Huh? Are you
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving. We should head back...
here so early?
Looks like we have everyone.
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were
Fine.
The temperature's just right. But this is the best spot to lie down.
This world is full of unsolved.
Scatter!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Propagate!
Illusion shattered! Bring it! Bring it! Yep. Bring it.
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word.
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second. It's a earthquake!
Paimon's dizzy.
I think underground में गए सारे. Down में आया, down में.
This day's going just great.
What a news. The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said. It may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside. The dendro archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it, and it could have been an underground palace in the distance.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here?
They must have fallen down here with us. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is not—
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Got it. I'll start my warm-up routine.
Present.
I knew you'd miss me.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Rahman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
टेक्नोलॉजी यार क्या टेक्नोलॉजी है अंडरग्राउंड
Shine down. Strike a pose.
Alley-oop.
Bring it. There is no escape.
Mini happy return. Congratulations. Sorry, pal. Alley-oop. Ta, ta, ta.
Letting great names echo. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
What? अब कहाँ जाना है?
There is no escape!
Shower me with thread!
Bring it! Shine down!
Strike a pose!
No pain, no gain. Mighty mythical beast.
Let the mountain's veins boil! There is no escape! Ha! Shine down!
यहाँ से कहाँ जाना है अब? Come on. जाना कहाँ है यहाँ से? उस साइड को कोई रास्ता है? कहाँ जाना है यार? कंफ्यूज हो गया इसमें मैं थोड़ा सा। मिस्टीरियस मैसेज पढ़े बता सकता है मतलब। After seeing the infinite temple, I find and stack packets. The elevator will descend you to the ground. Get on the top of it before it starts. Reach the dome. Reach the dome मतलब okay, still confusing. पीसी बंद करते हैं, एक मिनट यार, लाइट चली गई है।
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Illusion shattered! Ha!
शिट आ गया था पहुंच गया था क्या यार
Ha! Shine down! Ha! Shower me with praise! Now you shall perish! Ha! Ha! There is no escape!
कैसे जाए डिसेंड होता है नीचे गिराना before it start ascend again and the elevator will descend you to the ground नीचे में गया ग्राउंड के इससे पहले कि वो ऊपर आने लगे समझ नहीं आया कुछ छोटा कैरेक्टर है मेरे पास, है छोटा कैरेक्टर चेंज नहीं कर सकता वो। गेमिंग है छोटा कैरेक्टर, ये जा सकता है अंदर। ओके एक ट्राई और। अटक गया।
Let the world collide! Strike a pose!
Congratulations!
Come on. क्या फायदा? क्या लगता है कैसे होगा ये कंप्लीट? हाँ यार कैसे होगा कंप्लीट ये डोम का? इसके ऊपर कुछ है ना? अरे हाँ ऊपर बुलाते हैं इसको, ऊपर आते हैं। हो अब लगा पाता। हाँ दिमाग खराब कब से। हाथ जा रहा है टिप्पणियों को हटाओ यार, हटाओ यहाँ से। मेरे पास इनके लिए रहेंगे।
Bring it!
Alley-oop.
wall up.
Congratulations! Hop to it, Manzai!
Yoo-hoo! There is no escape.
फाइनली क्लियर हुआ भाई, फाइनली। हाँ, अब जाके वो क्लियर।
Oh, how many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
एक मिनट दो। हॉटस्पॉट बंद हो गया। हाँ, वो लाइट चले गए तो पीसी बंद हो गया। आज अपडेट हुआ है क्या? अजीब दिख रहा है।
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
उससे बड़ा दिमाग खराब। लिफ्ट के ऊपर चढ़ के हमें ऊपर आना पड़ना था उसमें। उसका रोटेट का ऑप्शन नहीं है। खुलेगा तो यही दरवाजा। लगता है उसको सेट करना पड़ेगा कैसे न कैसे, तभी खुलेंगे दरवाजे। यहाँ से ऊपर क्यों नहीं चढ़ रहा है ये? ये ऑटोमेटिक घूम रहा है। एक तो जगह ही छोटी है। घूम भी नहीं रहा है। अच्छा ये तो सारे सेम सेम करने हैं वो। यस सेम सेम ही करने हैं सारे। इसके ऊपर दीवार है, बाकी कुछ नहीं है।
Downhill or out to the sticks. I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
ओके आई थिंक ये अंडरग्राउंड में लेके गया इस बार हमें। अलग जगह लेके जा रहा है हमें एलिवेटर।
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
The fuck out to fuck.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in it.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place.
He's not serious, right?
The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rule?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't... How could I ever be...
Raman, that's a... Give it a rest.
My Eremites...
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to... But please...
It's not gonna be...
Well, I guess that's for me to do.
When would be a good time for us to...
Tomorrow, and I'll...
You seem to finally understand.
Yes.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy It's too bad he was held back by his belief.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Stop yelling.
Bring it!
Leave the domain.
The temperature's just right. Ah, but this isn't the best spot to lie down.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what a...
No, not Sino.
I could do...
Please have...
Start talking.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't...
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more
You will
difficult
be
for yourself,
sorry.
do ya?
Paimon ultimate है.
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be some...
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototax. This is but a form of...
Then what does Is she not a true...
From the beginning, when the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, they found that at the time, not to mention, slowly but surely...
So...
All right, let's try to keep our... Raman?
Sure. As you wish.
Just यहाँ पे एक मिनट.
Bring it!
Just following orders.
Take that!
Let my name echo in song! Letting brave names echo!
Shine down!
I'll be back.
Congratulations!
Welcome!
Like
Strike pose!
Torn to oblivion! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
Many happy returns! Alley-oop!
Shine down!
I'll be back.
But a momentary distraction. There is no escape! Bring it! How annoying! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Finally done.
Congratulations!
At the ready.
हेलो मोहित भाई कैसे हो?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Should I play game in PC? नहीं यार, पीसी पे तो काफ़ी वो रहता है, डिफिकल्ट रहता है गेम खेलना। पीसी पे डिफिकल्ट रहता है ना थोड़े गेम खेलना, मोबाइल पे तो चलो हो जाता है कंट्रोल।
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Bring it.
जॉइन माय वर्ल्ड हेल्प फॉर माविका मटेरियल। अभी खुद माविका निकालूंगा भाई मैं खुद अभी तो जल्दी कर रहा हूँ, बहुत स्किप मार रहा हूँ मैं। मुश्किल है भाई, पीसी पे तो मुश्किल है।
Strike a pose.
Another test subject.
Now you shall perish.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
A hunter. Because the hunted.
I have PC after.
Picked the wrong test subject.
मेरे पास भी है कंप्यूटर पड़ा हुआ, लेकिन उसमें अभी ग्राफिक कार्ड नहीं अडाप्ट कर सकता।
Bring it. Shine down.
Let the world come alive.
Letting brave names echo.
एक बार माविका निकल जाए फिर करता हूँ मैं, ठीक है? ज़रा माविका के लिए वो करना है, प्राइमोजन इकट्ठे करना है।
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
आप टेलीपोर्टेशन का इस्तेमाल करते हैं। यहाँ जाना है हमें। फार्मिंग कर रहा हूँ इस टाइम प्राइमोजन की यार, तभी निकलेगी माविका जल्दी जल्दी।
The village keepers you found have...
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on,
Or...
Oh!
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work.
So you were...
Second ही
Even though we lived through all of...
What a whirlwind of...
It seems like...
Still.
It's time to...
Indeed.
So...
Crush the sages?
Well...
The next time we get...
Yep!
Okay, chapter 3 act 4 complete हुआ है अभी. Oh. Tease Primogen और Interior Fade. तो हमारी टोटल 100 4 इंटीरियर फेड हुए अभी टोटल 10 होने चाहिए. एटलीस्ट 20 चाहिए मेरे को तब जाके निकलने वाले है. चैप्टर 2 रह गया और चैप्टर 3 एक्ट 5 अभी नहीं होगा. डाउनलोड रिसोर्सेज कम ही है 725. वन पीस स्टोरी लाइन गोइंग डिफरेंट लेवल. हाँ वो देख रहा हूँ कुमा वाली. कुमा की स्टोरी लाइन चल रही है ना अभी वन पीस में. ओपी चल रही है भाई उसकी तो कुमा की. कुमार बानी बोनी बनी. तो मैंने 2 चैप्टर कंप्लीट करे हैं, 2 एक्ट कंप्लीट करे हैं, चैप्टर करे हैं 4 घंटे में. सीरियसली हालांकि इसका चैप्टर 3 एक्ट 5 मेन है ना. एक्ट 5 को करेंगे बाद में. फिलहाल ये खाना खुना खाऊंगा मैं. खाना खाने के बाद करेंगे कंप्लीट. और चैप्टर 3 एक्ट 5 बचा है. और कौन मिशन
Ready to rumble.
मित्सूरी 5 स्टार है ना? मित्सूरी जीन I don't know 5 स्टार है। ओके भाई लोग, अभी के लिए इतना ही। बाकी इसका चैप्टर 3 एक्ट 5 बाद में कंप्लीट करते हैं ना। तो मैं खाना वाना बना। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, बाय बाय।